morning. The fact that I don't have a lecture this early morning today, I've decided to do a live stream, and these are designs we're going to work with. So, wake up. For those who are in East African time, wake up. Let's at least give some 15 minutes watch to this live stream. And then for those who are in the US, Russia, and what other place does my videos go to? India. You can also wake up. If you haven't gone to bed yet, because I think it's now almost getting dark. We're using these nails, but size number 5. Yesterday's live stream, I wouldn't finish it here because my network was not stable. Though I did a video, I recorded a video for the remaining designs. I hope each one of you checked it out, okay? If you haven't checked it out, oh please, you're doing a disservice to your soul. So make sure to go and check it out. Make sure you go and check it out. I don't know, at this stage, I feel like I want to start experimenting with different times for posting my content, especially like going live. I don't want to stick to only one period of time. Let me first, I want to undo this because I need to use it. It's I think it's here. This is the brand. The nail system. It's an acrylic remover, and it's made in China. Let me first open it up. Wow. It does have a strong smell, honestly. It does have, like, it has some strong smell, typical of acrylic. So I'm not really surprised about that. So we're going to be applying the base coat for the nail tips first. So as I was saying, yesterday I was doing a live stream. My network wasn't stable. I didn't finalize the designs here, but I did, I think, the first 4. I finished the first 3. The 4th one, I couldn't finish it here because my network was so shady. So I ended up recording a video for it, and I posted it on my channel. If you haven't checked it, I think it was the last design for the deer animal, because I was doing a Christmas set, but based on Vegas night, and it had a sevens, a cherry, some good animal print. Actually, the colors were so well mixed up. I really loved it so much. Dana Claire, she said, how are you doing? I'm fine, and you? It's just morning here. It's 7:40. Let me see, 41. It's 7:43 East African time. What's the time in your country? So it's in the morning. I've just woken up, and I feel like I want to use this week to experiment with my live times. So you're not going to be expecting my live streams at a particular time this week. I'm going to be posting some very early in the morning, others very late at night. I want to experiment with my time, and I feel like the reason why I am not having maybe enough of my subs are able to catch up with my live streams is like the fact that we're having a different time zone with them. So I want to give them everyone a chance to be able to watch my live streams in real time instead of coming to watch an hour-long video later on in the day. It's really a hard thing to like follow up. I know how that feels. So we're using these nail tips, okay? Size 5. So I'm going to cure this for a minute. Let me go through the designs for you, okay? Mr. Pepper. So here, this is the designs we're going to do. They're all going to be matte. That's the good part about it. It's going to be matte. We're first going to have this. It's just a regular friendship. Then this one has a bow, a red bow in it. This one has some Christmas trees and the cherry-like things. Those red cherry-like things. I don't know what they're called. We don't have them in my language. Then these are the like some bulb like round ball things. Then this is a deer face. So we're going to do this design. At least I want to make it at least in 1 hour. Then I feel like it will be better and faster actually. And the base color we're using is peach. I think I used this peach yesterday. If you were around for yesterday's live stream, you know it's a very, very pretty color. Where has it reached? We're going to mat all the designs down. Yeah, we're using this peach. It's from Luxury Gel Polish, and size number is, the shade number is BE09. This is it. It's a very pretty peach. We're going to use that. Then in my designs we have some red that we will need, and also we need some green for the designs. What other color do we need? We need some black to line it out. Black. The black. Where is black? I'm missing my black white. Guys, don't forget to like, okay? Like the live stream. So we're first going to apply peach and all of them. Then we're going to start the designing process. Why have you removed? Everyone falls in love sometimes. I don't even know the person who sang that song, but yeah, that's some nice song that has come in my mind this morning. I'm going to give it a cure for 2 minutes because I want like the whole thing to be well dried up. Hazel Grace, can you send me some nails? Hazel, which country are you in? If you're in Kenya or Tanzania, I can figure out to send you nails. But if you're not in those two countries, then it's going to be hard. You get it, because our importing and exporting body in the country is really a messed up system. So it's going to be a hard thing to do. Actually, that's the reason why I haven't opened an online store nails, like to start selling my press-on nails and ship them abroad. You get it? Which country are you in, Hazel? Hazel Grace. Guys, first let me first switch to circular data. Oh, yeah, I'm back. California. California, that's in the US. It was still going to be very hard for me to manage. Much as I really would want to, but it will be hard for me on my side because that's like a long process. And the fact that I'm in a landlocked country, that makes it worse. You get it? If you were maybe in a country like Kenya, just nearby here within Africa, I really would wish to send you some. Guys, I'm deciding whether we should do the Frenchy with this or we should do it with white. I'm still deciding that. So I don't know. Let's do them using the maroon. As I always say, make sure when you're drawing your V's for the Frenchy, draw them more curved. Don't draw very straight like V's. Then it becomes very hard for you to curve them. I really would want to send, but once my exportation system here starts working well, trust me guys, you'll even be the first people to know that now I'm shipping my press-on nails outside Africa, okay? But for now, I don't think it's possible because our imports and exports body here is really a hard system to work with, and URA disturbs a lot. I wouldn't want to send someone products and they take over a year to reach them when they would just need them like within days. It becomes hard. And also, actually, let me use this as an opportunity to tell you guys, like you see Amazon has a lot of like products that I would need to use for my nail business, right? But I can't ship the products because every time I try to, they tell me to change a location. And all the nearby countries, most of the products can be shipped to. So it's really a hard thing for us these ends here to like be able to buy or send things across online. And I wouldn't want to, as I said, delay a customer who wanted to use something and purchase it from me and wants to use it but is unable to because the exportation system here is not that favorable to us. But I will, in case my the system starts working well, I'll make sure to even link you up and send to you. We're doing only is okay, guys. Nail salons where? I don't live in the US, so I really can't tell you about that. Though I have some of my mutuals that I do nails with that I know are so good. For example, Hewlin, just that she is based in Philadelphia and you in California, so it's going to be a hard thing. No, I really don't know any that I will recommend to you there in California, but I'll search for some good rated ones, okay? Bye. Have a good night. We're going to line this with black, okay? So we're going to be curing this as we work on these other designs. The good thing about these designs that I'm doing is we're going to line them using black, so that gives you kind of a pass to like just make some little mistakes here or there, but don't make them exaggeratedly also, because then it becomes hard for you to rectify it. Guys, don't forget to subscribe and like, okay? Actually, share the live. Share it. You know, when I just talking up today, the sun wasn't like very much active like out, but right now I can even feel it through the window that it's going to be hot today. So I'm planning on what I'm going to wear. I need to wear something that is more of like comfortable. It also would be accepted into school because they be strict on what you're going to wear to go for lectures too. And these people are extremely like very strict people. I really wouldn't want to fall into the bad graces of dressing up and then you reach the gate checkup point, go back to change. You know that such situations I find them really hard. There is trust the process. Now let's cure this. We'll come and line it out later. And while the other two already cured, let's first put them aside. Now, these two have a different concept, but let me first deal with these two. Then we you can make these lines as thin as you want, okay? It's a bit an optional thing. It's not a must. It's just that I prefer my lines kind of a bit thick since we're going to mat this up, so I really prefer that. You can also use black to do this. If you haven't checked my latest live stream of yesterday, I didn't finish it during the live stream. I did some extra video to finalize it on. It's just a 2 minutes video, it's not long, so you can check it out. It's my latest video. You can check it out. So for this, we're going to, this next one here, it has some bit of greens and some artwork. After I've done that, now if you don't have good product control with brushes, I think it's best to use a shorter brush for this, okay? I just prefer using longer brushes for my designs because that's what I'm more comfortable with. But I would advise you use a more comfortable brush for you instead. But then also, if you feel like you want the designs to be very outstanding, especially in this red background, I would prefer you first do a thin layer of the design using white. Yeah, do white on that dark color. Then after doing the white, you're going to have to you're going to have to add this green later on, okay? Hello, Maria. Maria, I wanted to say this through an email, but now let me say it to you. Are you free for a joint live stream this Friday? Like, would you want us to do a joint live stream? I don't know if it's on your channel or mine, but would you want us to? Or you already had other plans for the week? So I wanted to confirm it first before I make the suggestion to you. So we're going to cure this. I think, what time would you think is best for us to do it? Because I feel like it will now, if it's on your channel, you have to make it on a time base. 8. Yeah, 8 a.m. Yeah, I think that will be good. That will be like 3 for me here. It's fine. I think that's a good time zone for us to do that live stream. Guys, I'm going to do a joint live stream with Maria. It's going to be this Friday, 8:30 a.m. That's in East African, that's in USA time. It will be 3 p.m. here for me in East Africa. So we will do that live stream. We do it on your channel or mine? Guys, this line here has to be very thin. Okay, draw it thin. Do your best to draw it thin because we're going to have a lot to do here. Okay, we're going to do it on mine this Friday, and then next Friday we'll do it on yours. So, guys, Friday, be prepared. We're going to have a joint live stream. It's going to be Christmas themed. So, you're very, very ready for us. Get your art brushes ready. We're going to have a joint live stream with Maria. She's in the chat room. Make sure to follow her, subscribe to her channel so that you can be able to get the notifications both on my side and hers, okay? I think you can, yes. You can look up to more nail designs, then you share them with me, okay? For the for those three red things I was saying, I'm going to use pure red, okay? I don't think I want to use the other dark red. Wait. So it's midnight at you guys here. For me, it's 8:20, 20 minutes past 8. That's the time I have here. That's so nice. And the fact that it's already a Monday. Yes, yeah. Fredao has said, what's that? Fredao, are you still new here or you have been on this channel some time back? Yes, it's morning. It's 8:20. Yeah, I'm 8 hours ahead. Let's do a little bit of some designs for this other nail. Let's start with this other nail here because at least by 9 I should be done. Um, I do one. I'm doing one set, but like I just do half of it. You get it? Though it's mixed up, it's not like one specific design. Actually, these are the designs. You get it? They are not that much complicated. They're just basic, but these are the designs. It's more of like a Christmas themed thing. Hey Sigma. So we're going to use brown to do the eyebrows. Yes, you can send that too. Hey, I'm doing a live stream. Is it your first time here, Sigma? Is this your first time tuning into my channel or you've been here before? And if you've been here before, thank you. Thank you for coming back. If it's your first time, you are really welcomed here. Well, thank you for tuning in, Maria. Yeah, the time zone is it's really hard to balance, honestly. And the reason why I've tried to go live today is this because I feel like because of the time zone difference, a lot of my subs are unable to like catch up. So I'm trying to like work with different time zones now to give at least everyone that equal view so that they're able to like at least catch me on a live stream. You get it? Hello, Genesis. Yeah, I feel it's better when we like try to give ourselves some good time to do live streams at different time zones. We don't have to always stick to one because most of the people who have subscribed to my channel are more awake when it's night, right? So giving like that chance to like do a live stream very early also does help them to be able to catch me up on a live stream. Oh, I've made a mistake here. Oh my god. I hope it didn't damage you, the natural nail. I hope it didn't damage the natural nail. You know how painful that can be. Yeah, it becomes hard. Actually, this one had broken for me, so I just had to cut it short and building a natural nail to look uniform with the rest also does take some time. So becomes a hard thing to do. I feel like it becomes a very hard thing to manage. Yeah, I think gel X can work. The only problem I have with gel X is this: it reaches time for when you want to remove it. Sometimes I just feel like gel is easier to pull off. Gel polish is easier to pull off than gel X. The reason why I'm applying this black and white in between is I want it to give like a shadow of like the other one being bigger than the other. Thank you. Actually, I really wanted to do a bow, but during that Halloween season, I felt like it wouldn't work. So let me just give a little time and I do it for the Christmas time. Now, Christmas has come, the Christmas season has come, the holidays. I'm going to do a lot of bows. Tacky. Wow, I really would want to see that. Like you're going to draw the live turkey or the one which is already cooked. You want to do the live turkey or the one which is already cooked? I really want to see. Both. And some pie, like, uh, is it the other round bowl pie or the small pieces pie? Because okay, I'm used to the one which is the pieced pie, not these ones that they make in bowls, more large. I see, okay, mainly I see it the Western countries doing it. For us, we don't do the bowl one that much. Most of us prefer doing the other pieces one. The whole one. That will be beautiful. I really want to see. I think for those two, as long as you have colors that are close to the natural creature or product, it works. This one with the Christmas ball like things. Honestly, it's very pretty. You're right. It's like some pretty design. And I don't know. I just feel like those ball like things always elevate the nails. Okay, I'd forgotten to put this. So let me first do it, then I cure it all at once. Now let's first do some extra design here because we need it in white. It's freezing. Like, has it started snowing? It ain't snowing yet. So snow happens from December up to what month? No, it's fine. You can send. I don't mind. Okay, for us, the snow we have here is only in our mountains because we have like very high ranges here. So if you want snow, you have to go to the mountain too. I am not about to start hiking very high all in the name for snow. So I'd be lazy to walk up to the mountain tops. But I've done like that. This year I've done it like twice. But otherwise, I don't really like the snow environment also because it's really cold up there. Yeah, it's a long walk, but usually it's the we have a lot of international students here, especially from the US, and most of them love going up the ranges. So they're the ones who tend to go more. And it's not me saying that I know everyone has their own preferential activity they enjoy doing, but there's no way you can tell me hiking mountains is something you enjoy doing. Anyways, people do, but I really don't enjoy it. I feel like it's a hard thing to do. Now let me cure this. Yes, they love it. I'm wondering what's there with the snow that you guys enjoy going to. That hiking. People are willing to hike for a whole week. I cannot. I cannot. And I remember one of them telling me that, so you don't enjoy climbing, you just usually come because you're escorting us. I'm like, yes. He's like, that's being boring. I'd rather be boring. I'd rather. Yes, it does look nice only on TV alone. Because let me tell you, there's a time we went to the mountain ranges. For us, okay, the nearest to me is Mountain Renzori. I think it has one peak called Margarita. I think that's the one most people in the Western countries are more familiar with. That's the only peak that most of them are familiar with, right? Let me tell you. Have you ever seen yellow snow? So when you see yellow snow, just know that is dirty. Trust me. Some of these people will be like, that's where we're going to get water. Me who grew up here, you can never convince me. You can never convince me to like think getting water off of that mountain slope is some beautiful thing. There's no way. There's no way you can convince me. The African in me can never buy that. But a good thing we have a lot of glacier there that is kind of clean. Honestly, it's like clean. Eh? But then some people will want to use the snow. They will bottle it up that it's going to melt. Do you? And you see people shoe marks on it, but someone is convincing themselves that they can bottle this up and they will drink it. Yes, someone did because people are just fun serious and unfortunate at the same time. Because there's no way you see yellow snow and you feel like that is something how is that unique? We just know someone has speed, someone has done a lot of weird things there, and you're still convincing yourself that is something you enjoy. Enjoy what? Enjoy it alone without me. I don't like that. Because of the yellow snow saga. Yes, people do. People do. And now you see, December it's worse because the snow gets bad. So most hikers are being stopped from going there in December, November, December. They're being stopped because the snow gets so bad. And mass wasting, right? Sometimes it can slide, the boulder can slide, and it's never really a good sign. So they do their best to stop tourists from going up at that time because you can easily die from there. And honestly, I don't think the government will want to take that risk of having to explain to the embassy what happened to you. But yeah, people do that a lot. And now, going to like my home village, we used to have a road that we were using, which was safe, but now we can't use it. Yeah, kids do love. Even my younger sister loves the snow a lot. I think the only time I went the second time this year was because my sister wanted like to play in some. But of course, when you're going with her, she's just going to walk for like 30 minutes, and the next thing she wants you to carry her because it's like a 5-year-old person. So we have to volunteer in carrying her, exchanging her with the rest of my siblings. But yeah, she loves the snow. So like that road, it it has an issue with one of its main bridges linking one region to another one, right? So we what? We go through another road, which is through the national park. It's called Machison National Park. It's actually the largest we have here in Uganda. Yeah, I do have a large family. For us, we stay mostly like extended families. We don't do that nuclear thing here. Okay, some people do it, but they only do it in the city areas. Because for us here in the city, I only stay with my family, right? We're only like the children and the parents. But when during the holidays, we have to go to the main home where we're like extended. Yeah, that's how it is. So that road it's nowadays through the park. Tell me why there was a time we were traveling with a bus and we saw a group of Americans. I don't understand. You guys have so much ambition. Because it just blows me. I don't know if it's ambition or confidence, but do you know that they got off their trucks in the national park because they wanted to take close up photos with the what, with the buffaloes, and the guards were telling them not to get out. They didn't want. And there are checkpoints everywhere in the park for cars. They have to check if there are people poachers there, if the people have killed animals, they're feeding them in their trucks. So they have to check. So the security is very tight. They didn't want them. These guys refused. Let me tell you, I saw the buffalo starting to chase them. Do you know running for your life, but you can't run? That's what I saw. So I'm like, but seriously, why do these guys always? always love trying things like that because I remember I do have this Croatian pal. I remember when the first time she came to Africa, and we told of course we have those traditional trees, and like they were like Asian trees where people are not supposed to go to and all of that. We told her not to go there. Like a lot happens, and and the unfortunate part, I don't know how to call. Yeah, I don't even animals. I will see them from the car. There's no way I'm getting down to go and start taking photos close up with them. Like you see, those we told her those trees have I don't know how to call these snakes in English, but you know those snakes that jump. There are those snakes that jump from tree to tree. They can jump from the up down. Yeah, those type of snakes. I'm sure you must have heard of them. We told her not to go there. Those trees have those snakes. Tell me why. Mind you, she didn't go during daytime. She didn't go during daytime. She went like at 7 p.m. something. So we're like, where is Tanya? I said, yeah, she's got Tanya. We're like, where is Tanya? Because she knew in her room, her phone was off. Where is she? Tell her this girl, she went under that tree. The snakes started jumping down. The screams that were there. If not for like the villagers, I don't know. So I'm like, why are you guys so I don't know how to even put it out, but you people love to go to things. Because you can never catch me in the woods at night. You can never. Yes, she learned her lesson. You can never it didn't bite her, but the terror she experienced, she will never forget it. And mind you, you can never catch me in the woods late in the evening. Actually, the last time you'll catch me in the woods, yeah, is 5 p.m. After that, you can't catch me there. Those things of hiking mountains, the hills, even the hills around at 4 p.m. That is the latest. And the only reason why I'll go there at 4 p.m. is like, we have large stones and most families own stones on the hills, right? So we, like when you want to dry things like groundnuts, maybe beans, for us we plant most of our things here. We plant in large quantities and people are going to dry them. Then they will have their ways of processing it and storing it the traditional way, right? We have those stones and every family has that ancestral stone where they can like put the things to dry and all of that. Tell me why we went to this stone to plant our things. And she was like, mm-mm, she's not going yet. She wants to see the sunset in the evening. Who does that? Who sits on those stones to see sunset in the evening? So for you, and for us, most of the wild animals in the villages can roam. They roam a lot. They fear homes. They will not go into the homestead, but they roam a lot. So even 4 p.m. is so late for you to like stay up the hill. That's the only time you'll find me there. It's special, like because you have to transport the stuff down and transporting it down. It's not because like someone is going to steal. No, it's not that people don't literally steal that. It's just that the weather changes. Sometimes it rains, and you wouldn't want things to have dried for literally like 3 days. Then from nowhere, it rains on them. It becomes a hard thing, right? So So going to the hills and all of that, you can't catch me late, even early in the morning. Nope, 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 nope. And I think that's one of the reasons why people say that we don't manage time. I think one of the reasons we don't manage time, like going early for things, is because that fear of encountering the unthinkable. That is one of the fears we have. Surprisingly, we don't have bears here, but we have chimpanzees. We have them. Be careful. Don't Buindi. We have chimpanzees. So you have to be very careful. Like waking up very early in the morning, going into the woods or late in the evening. Don't try that. Those animals are dead. They will beat you up. Especially when they're hungry, they will beat you up. Baboons, yeah, we have those a lot. They will beat you up if they want to rob you and you don't want to give them. Actually, even if you give them, Sometimes they want to take everything. So they're still going to rob you. They're still going to rob you. So it's like a bad thing. But how do you guys manage the bears? Don't they have like a specific area allocated to them and people are not allowed to, or people just go there? So here's the final look, guys. They have dried up. You know, for us, surprising here, people don't like mat on their fingers. Apparently, it gets dirty fast. I'm like, does it just get dirty first, or you don't know how to clean your nails well? Because there's no way you could tell me that. But yeah, so here are the nails. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. I don't know what time, but I'll text it in my community tag if I'm going to go live, so that all of you are able to catch up. Thank you, Maria, for tuning in today. So go to bed, people, please. Go to bed. I know it's nighttime does end, so you should go to bed. Bye, everyone.